Hey queens, are you ready for a natural makeup tutorial? I'm going to start by using my Makeover Essentials face primer and I'm just going to rub that into my skin. And then I'm going to take you through my brows. So I'm using my Brunette Dip Brow by Milani and I'm just using upward strokes to brush out my eyebrows. Now I'm cleaning up the surface of my eyebrows with an archer, and I'm going to take my finger and drag my brow so that I can clean directly underneath the brow, right underneath the arch. Now I'm going to brush upward again with my spoolie, and I'm going to start at the arch for my brow to fill it in and just drag it downward, and I'm using an angled brush to do so. So you just want to take your time and fill in your brow, following along your arch. Now the most important thing when you're filling in your brows is always going to be your cleanup. So you want to take your time filling in, and then also take your time whenever you clean up your brows. And to do that, you're going to be using Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in the shade Cool Tan, and I'm using a black concealer brush and dragging it underneath the arch of my brow. So you want to do that underneath your brow and also on the top of your brow. Sometimes I like to use the same concealer, and then sometimes I use a shade that's closer to my skin tone so that everything blends in as well. Now I'm just going to blend out the concealer so that you don't have any lines once the concealer dries. Now I'm using my pot paint from MAC, and this is in soft ochre, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid, and then I'm going to blend it out. This color is great whenever I'm doing a natural look because it has a neutral tone to it and it's just perfect. So I'm using LA Colors palette today, and this is actually a contour palette, but I like to use it whenever I'm doing my natural look. So I'm just applying the shadows in windshield wiper motions, and you're gonna start off with lighter colors and then work your way to the darker colors so that you can have a natural color gradient. Now I'm using my Sephora Pro palette, and I'm using the neutral browns. So I'm using those in the corners of my eyes, and then I'm just going to use a very light pigment to give my eyes a little bit of a pop. And I'm going to get that from the Sephora Pro palette as well. This is the pigment. Now I'm applying that from my tear duct to my lid, and I'm going to bring it to the brown so that everything blends together well. Now I'm using my Huda Beauty palette, and I'm using the gold from that palette to bring my eyes out a little bit more. Now I'm doing my liner, and I'm just doing a very thin liner, and my wing is going to speak for my eyeliner, so I'm concentrating on my wing. And I'm going to apply underneath as well. Now it's time for my falsies. When you apply your lashes, you want to apply in the center and then glue down the corners. Now it's time for my foundation. I'm using Fit Me foundation from Maybeline, and this is in the shade Toffee. Now I'm going to highlight with LA Pro Wear concealers, and this is in the shade Creamy Beige. So I'm highlighting my T-zone underneath my eyes and below my cheekbones. Now I'm using a damp beauty blender, and I'm blending it outward. I let it dry for a little while so that the color stays. Now I'm contouring with my Fit Me lipstick, and this is in the shade Coconut. I'm doing my nose, my hairline, and rounding out my cheeks. And then I'm going to use a dual fiber blending brush to blend out the harsh lines of my contour. Now it's time for a finishing powder. This finishing powder is from Black Radiance, and I love the pigments in their finishing powder. So I'm applying that all over my face, and I'm starting out by rounding my cheeks, and then I'm going to go to my hairline and jawline. Now I'm using Wet n Wild's Illuminator. It is a great everyday illuminator. When you just want a little bit of a glow but not too much glow, you can find this anywhere, guys, especially at Walmart, and it's $4. So please invest in it in your everyday kits. Now I'm using my Fit Me blush, and I'm applying that underneath my cheeks. Have no idea why I'm making this face. Pay no mind to it. And then I'm going to do my mascara. So I'm using the Blackest Black mascara, and I'm applying it side to side and upward to give my lashes a little bit of a lift. Now the gloss I'm using is Golden Coffee, I believe, from MAC. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have it in the description box. And then I'm spraying with my NYX Dewy Finishing Spray, and gonna seal everything with this beauty blender. So this is your natural everyday look, guys. So don't forget to subscribe and give this one a thumbs up, and try this one every day.